Welcome, Marist, to episode 4 of the podcast. We got, myself, Rory Senchek, along with
Asher Pellegrini, your hosts, and you're probably wondering who this fine-looking fella is right here. That's our cameraman, Brady Bidwell. We just wanted to get his face shown, so you can go say great work to him in the hall, because he does do great stuff. He really isn't appreciated enough. We have a very exciting episode for you today. We got a few special guests, including Marist teacher Mr. Breslaw, along with some special seniors.
Stay tuned.
We have some breaking news, Marist. The senior metanoia that was scheduled for the January 12th to 14th weekend has just been canceled. Here to talk about the matter are two Marist seniors who planned to go on the senior metanoia, Dennis and Aiden.
Dennis?
Well, when I heard it got canceled, got pretty sad. I packed and everything, brought a great attitude, and then got the message. I'm gonna be honest, my feelings got a little hurt.
The bomb was dropped in our English class, and it was tough. We had to stop class, right, guys? I was hurt, I had to look at my guy Rory just to get a laugh.
All right, do you guys think you're going to go on the other option, or no? Is it done?
The second metanoia right now is scheduled for February 12th to 14th weekend, I think.
Right.
I'll have to see then, but also we had a really good group going this time for the metanoia, and it's kind of a shame that they decided to give it the axe.
All the seniors on this metanoia have now been invited to combine with all the seniors on the next metanoia, and that is a recipe for chaos.
100%. I 100% agree.
I agree too.
As finals week is just wrapped up, we are now entering into a very busy month full of Marist retreats. We have the sophomore boys retreat coming up this weekend, and next weekend we have the sophomore code retreat, which is then followed by the boys encounter, the new senior metanoia, and the co-ed encounter.
If you are part of the sophomore class here, we urge you to sign up.
In otherworldly news, a dog has eaten $4,000 in cash. The owners are quoted saying, "It smells so bad." That is one bad boy.
A Florida man is suing a Dunkin' Donuts shop where he claims to have suffered severe and long-term injuries caused by the explosion of a toilet. He claims in a lawsuit filed Wednesday that employees at the location where he was injured were aware of a bathroom commode that represented potential danger to customers. Okay, we are now here with Mr. Breslaw, Marist geometry math teacher. Welcome, Mr. Breslaw. How are you feeling?
Thank you guys for having me. Really excited.
You're definitely a popular choice among the Marist students, so we're very happy to have you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we got some questions from the community. They were pretty excited about you being on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's just start with, what's your favorite animal, Mr. Breslaw?
I usually go with squirrel.
Oh.
Of course, the follow-up is always why.
Yeah.
They're just entertaining to watch. They just kind of hang out, run around, make people stop their cars.
Have you seen the movie The Nut Job?
No.
No, you haven't? That's a great
Have
movie.
not.
That's a good squirrel movie.
Yeah. No, I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah, The Nut Job. I think there's a second one as well, but the first
Okay.
one's definitely better.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. This question is from Peyton Tyner, actually. But if anyone could play your character in a movie about your life, what famous actor or favorite son would you choose?
Famous actor, favorite
Son.
son?
Favorite son?
I obviously don't have a favorite son. Probably Sylvester Stallone. I feel like him and I look alike,
That's a great choice.
And it would obviously be a
Choice, yeah.
pure action movie.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I got a question that I'm personally curious about, and that is, how did it come to be that you became the Marist baseball coach?
Well, baseball is my sports passion. I played it in college and then have coached it for a while. And when the opening opened, I applied and became the head coach.
How long have you been the head coach for now?
This will be my 6th season, or 6th year, 5th season, because the one that disappeared.
Yeah. Do you think you've generally been successful as a coach here on the baseball team?
Yeah, I would say we've been pretty successful.
How do you feel about this year coming up? I know it hasn't started yet, but any high hopes?
Potentially we should be pretty good, but until the season starts and the pieces fall together, it's always hard to tell exactly how good.
Well, Mr. Breslaw, you are also the computer science teacher.
I am.
And so one question that the community wanted to know is, can you relate computer science to coaching baseball, or do you think those are just two separate areas of interest?
Well, I mean, pretty much in today's day and age, everything is based in the world of computing, even the game of baseball. Like, we all have probably watched a baseball game that they talk about a lot of different statistics like launch angle, exit velocity, things like that. And those are all calculated using software that was done by a programmer.
Do you think you could program one of those softwares?
No.
All right, let me ask a little bit more of a serious question.
Okay.
Do you think that your teaching style was at all shaped by your prior experience as a high school student?
Probably some, but probably most of it deals with my natural personality.
Okay. If you had the option to teach any other subject of your choosing, would you stick with math?
Well, I mean, at a point in time, I could have chosen
Right.
to teach another subject. So if I was going to teach something other than math, it would probably be history, which I've always found really interesting.
What history in particular do you enjoy learning about?
All of it.
All of it?
There's not like a specific era where I'm like, okay, early 20th century United States history, that's my favorite. No.
There's
But
some
more
good
like
stuff in there.
ancient, like probably 100, 200, like first, second century stuff I've found to be interesting.
So, if you could have any job besides the job you have now, what job do you think you'd choose?
Okay, so my actual dream job, if I ever reach a financial point where I don't need to worry about money, would be to move someplace warm and sell ice cream on the beach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just
Sounds
sit
like a lot
there
of
in the
fun.
sun, hand out popsicles and ice cream cones to little kids. Would be super fun.
You a fan of the beach in general?
I enjoyed the sunshine. Sunshine is nice. The ocean is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you more of like a sit on the beach, soak in the sun, or do you like to go swimming in the water?
Well, we live in Oregon, so swimming in the water up here is not an option. But I do enjoy swimming.
So would you say that you're being held back by the Oregon weather to your full potential of enjoying the ocean?
I think so. But I also feel like I wouldn't necessarily truly enjoy living in Southern California
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, as someone who did live in Southern California for 4 years, I can assure you it's very nice. But I also lived there as a young child. What? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Very nice.
Okay, I gotta relax.
It's like a flex. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Breslaw, we got a fun little challenge for you. We're going to put a shape on the screen, which will be back there, and all you're going to have to do is tell us the name.
Okay.
Quite simple. All right, so we're going to start off with something nice and simple here.
Okay. Heptagon.
What makes you say heptagon?
Let's have 7 sides.
All right, let's see if he's right. Absolutely. Well done, Mr.
My
Breslaw.
goodness.
Sweet.
You know, that was kind of a gimme. They just get harder from here. Now,
Okay.
you got this.
So
Don't
this
outthink
has
yourself.
An official name that's other than square with rounded corners.
Yes, just don't outthink yourself here. It's exactly what you would think it would be called.
Because I'm going square with rounded corners.
That's close, but it's one word.
Square.
One word.
Warble.
Oh man, it was called a
get closer than that.
squircle.
A squircle.
Squircle.
Wow.
So I went square oval
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
square circle.
That was
We might have
very
to give him
good.
points.
Man,
The shape is very gettable. It's either you know it or you don't, I think.
Okay.
Here's the shape. I know the image isn't perfect, but
No, I
that's,
mean, it's pretty intense, though. Like, it's little MC Escher, floats around.
okay. The second word is strip.
Strip? Why'd you laugh?
It's a blank strip.
Blank strip. Yeah, I have no idea.
This one is called a Mobius strip.
Mobius strip.
Yes.
How'd you even find that?
It's basically a shape that has only one side.
Got ya.
So this is the shape we're looking at right here.
Oh.
And these are your 3 options.
What's the significance of the last option being so much
I actually
smaller?
feel like the last option's probably right.
Are you going to go with C?
I'm gonna go with C. Is that viscous?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's. Oh,
It's
goodness.
Incorrect.
It's the
Lemniscate.
lemniscate.
So we can't just call it a figure eight anymore.
No.
This is the. We're looking for the official name here. This is
Man.
our last one here. This one is the most difficult,
For
but
all the
perhaps the
marbles.
most fun. Okay, so here's the shape. These are the options.
Star of Lakshmi. I'm going Triquetra.
Unfortunately, that was incorrect. This is actually the Star of Lakshmi.
Okay, Star of Lakshmi.
I'm
You know, like I thought
now.
it might be the
Now
Star
you
of
know.
Lakshmi, but I wasn't sure. Like, you know.
Yeah,
Star of
we
Lakshmi.
really went looking for the hardest shapes we could find, and I know this is no easy task. but
That
Mr.
was
Breslaw,
really
you did-
hard. Like, at least I got the one shape that I teach right. One for four.
You know what? We'll give that a pass.
Okay.
It's better than any of us would have done.
I can deal with that.
Well, Mr. Breslaw, we really appreciate you taking the time to come on the show, and I'm sure the audience will love it.
Well, thank you guys for having me. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming. That was a lot of fun. One of the best ones we've had for sure.